Hello friends, happy Monday. Let's read a book. Let's see. Jim Henson's Muppet Babies. Baby Fozzie is Afraid of the Dark by Marilyn Kay, illustrated by Tom Brannan. Baby Fozzie is afraid of the dark. Sometimes I spook myself in the dark. It can happen to anyone. Our imagination is very powerful. It was the middle of the night in the nursery. The room was dark, and all the Muppet babies were in their cribs, fast asleep. All, that is, except one. Who do you think it is? Maybe Baby Fozzie? Baby Fozzie was sitting straight up and his eyes were wide open. His little shoulders were shaking. He felt cold, then hot, then cold again. Poor Baby Fozzie was afraid of the dark. What made it worse was there was no one to talk to. Fozzie felt like he was the only one in the whole wide world who was awake. Oh, I know that feeling. It doesn't feel very good. He wished Baby Kermit would wake up. Kermit was so brave. He wasn't afraid of the dark. Kermit, Fozzie whispered, please wake up. But Kermit went right on sleeping. Kermit, Fozzie begged a little louder. But Kermit just lay there. Kermit, Fozzie yelled. Kermit's eyes popped open. Huh? What? Gee, Kermit, Fozzie said, trying to sound surprised. Did I wake you up? Yes, you did, Kermit grumbled. I was having a great dream. Why aren't you sleeping? Fozzie was ashamed to tell Kermit that he was afraid of the dark, so he answered, I was too cold. Then get under your blanket, Kermit said. Maybe I had too much to eat, Fozzie said. You always have too much to eat. Maybe I'm just a little bit afraid of the dark. That's silly, mumbled Kermit sleepily. Now go to sleep so I can go back to my dream. Uh-oh. What are you dreaming about, Kermit? Asked Fozzie. He didn't want Kermit to fall asleep again. Kermit yawned and closed his eyes. I'm in a flying boat. It's about to go sailing through the night. Through the night in the dark? Fozzie exclaimed. Aren't you scared? There's nothing to be scared of, Kermit replied. It's fun. What does the boat look like? Asked Fozzie, trying to keep Kermit up longer. Sort of like this crib, only it's all silver and gold. Where's the boat going, Kermit? It's sailing out the window. Don't leave me here. Can I come with you, Kermit? Sure, Fozzie. We're on our way. Outside the nursery, the boat sailed slowly down the street and across town. Hey, Kermit, what's that man doing down there in the dark? He's a night watchman, Kermit said. He guards that factory after dark. The boat rose higher and circled over the city. Fozzie shivered. Kermit, it's so dark up here. It's not dark down there, Kermit pointed. Look. Fozzie looked down. There were lights shining all over the city. Why do all those buildings have their lights on? Fozzie asked. I thought everyone was asleep at night. Oh, no, Kermit said. That's a police station, and there's a fire station, and over there is a hospital. There are people in those buildings who work all night. The boat floated on, past the city and over a forest. Fozzie shivered again. Kermit, it's so lonely and empty down there. No, it isn't, Kermit. No, it isn't, Kermit said. Look. A yellow owl perched on a tree while the small brown bat flew through the branches. Why aren't they sleeping? Fozzie asked. Lots of animals stay up at night, Kermit explained. That's when they hunt for food. They're nocturnal. Have you ever heard the word nocturnal? They stay up at night and sleep during the day usually. I'm glad I'm not an owl or a bat, Fozzie said. I still don't like the night. It's not as special as daytime. Kermit just smiled and said, Look up. Fozzie looked up. Above them, thousands of stars were twinkling in the clear, dark sky. Gee, Kermit, sighed Fozzie, that's really beautiful. And if there wasn't any darkness, said Kermit, we wouldn't be able to see those stars. Wow, look at all those stars. Billions and billions miles away, being warped by time and space so they twinkle for us to see, traveling so fast. But Fozzie was still worried. Where did the sun go when the dark came? And what if the sun never came back? Their boat rose higher and higher. It began moving faster and faster. Soon the earth looked like a large ball beneath them. Hey, Kermit, Fozzie yelled. Look, it's getting lighter over there. The Earth's rotation in the solar system. We're on the other side of the world now, Kermit said. When it's dark over the nursery, it's light over here. When we have nighttime, the people here have daytime. Fozzie peered down from the boat. He saw streets, parks, buildings, beaches, and lots of people in the bright sunlight. Isn't that cool? Earth is so cool. Space is really cool. Kermit turned the boat around and they sailed back into the dark. Before long, they were at the forest where the owls and the bats were wide awake. They sailed over the police station, the fire station, and the hospital where people worked all night. Finally, they floated back through the nursery window. That was a good trip, Kermit, Fozzie said. I guess the dark isn't so scary after all. I thought I was alone, but there are people working and animals hunting for food, and on the other side of the world, the children are outside playing. Kermit didn't answer. He was fast asleep, dreaming. And finally, so was baby Fozzie. The end. Jim Henson's Muppet Babies, Baby Fozzie is Afraid of the Dark by Marilyn Kay, illustrated by Tom Brannan. Gosh, that book was a lovely reminder that sometimes we feel really alone in our thoughts or our experiences, and we just need to speak up and tell a friend, and we don't feel so alone anymore. I'll think of this book the next time I can't sleep, huh? Think about all the people and creatures and lovely things that are going on in the world, and we're not alone. We've always got each other. Ain't that right? Bye, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day.